Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Thursdate with Erika. I am so excited for today's episode. So, if you've seen on my post recently, I am chatting with Ivan today, and he's coming to us live from the UK. And his energy is just so infectious, and he is always so willing to help out in our community. So, I am so excited to hear more about his story before being a digital business owner and now that he's a digital business owner. So let me get him on screen here and have him say hi to us. Hi, Ivan.
How are you?
I am good. How about you?
I'm absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate it.
And thank you so much for accepting my invite. This is so much fun. I'm so excited for our chat today. Now, if you want to just give our viewers just a little bit of an introduction of who you are.
Of course I will. Of course I will. So, hey, everybody. So, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. My name is Ivan. I live in Manchester in the UK. So, famous for football, yes. Soccer, whatever you want to call it, right? So, Man United, Man City. If you know what I'm talking about, then great. But yeah, live here with my partner. We've been here forever. And I have a day job. I work in financial services, and Ryan, my partner, he works in aviation, the travel industry. So it's been an interesting kind of 18 months with the pandemic for Ryan particularly, because he's not really been flying much. I've been able to work at home with my day job anyway. But what's been amazing about that is the fact that I can do both. That's what I've loved. I've been able to do my day job and do my side business, which is my online business, at the same time, and just be able to fit that in. It's just incredible, and it's so flexible, and I love that. We our reasons for starting, and not a million. They're not going to be that different to most people in the world. So we wanted more money. We wanted more income, right? We realized that what we were earning just wasn't going to cut it in the long term. And I was thinking about retirement specifically, if I'm being honest, because I got my pension statement from my day job. And, it tells you, roughly what you're going to get as a pension per year, right, when you retire. It was pathetic.
Yeah. Well, when I received mine, I'm like, oh my God, that's it?
Exactly. And it just was a bit of a light bulb moment, if I'm being honest, because it kind of just made us realize that if we want to keep the lifestyle that we've got in retirement, we needed something else. Yeah. And it was kind of that drove us to think about doing something. But then the ad popped up, and the rest, as they say, is history. And here we are 2 years later.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's interesting because I didn't know that Ryan was in aviation. I'm actually in aviation as well. I don't personally fly. I'm based primarily in Calgary. But it's been a rough 18 months, right? And I was fortunate enough that I didn't get laid off until March of this year. But still, right? Like having that uncertainty was for sure nerve-wracking.
Absolutely.
But to have this business to supplement me during that time I was so grateful because, and I'm fortunate enough to have been recalled back already. But even in those, I know I'm like praying, thinking, right, that I was lucky enough because a lot of people were not that lucky and were, laid off right from the get-go and still don't have a job right now. And so it's really tough for a lot of people. But I was so grateful that even in that, 3 months of me not being able to work, I had this business running and I was earning.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Exactly. Right? Like what a blessing.
Absolutely. So what was fun? What was kind of your ultimate reason for starting? Was it that plan B? Was it the backup? Was it?
Definitely. So about 3 years ago, my life was kind of thrown upside down and I found myself as a single mom.
Right.
taking care of 2 kids, and I had no savings. I had no money to my name. I was running, a day home at that time, but it wasn't sustainable. Like, as you said, right? Like pension and retirement. I didn't have health benefits. So I had to find something else. But what I found, I was still earning pennies. And I was like, what is this? Like, this isn't enough. Right. And my kids were having such a hard time with me not being at home and having to leave early in the morning. So when they wake up, I'm not here. And so it was just a very difficult time. So then I said, like, there's gotta be something else out there that I could do, that I could be the mom that I want to be, but still be able to provide for my children and not be living out on the streets.
Yeah. No, I get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what most, you're not different to a lot of people. I mean, the difference between you and a lot of other people, though, is you did something about it. The difference is you went out and you found and you've made something happen for yourself.
Exactly.
Change.
Exactly. And that, I think, is a very important thing to point out, is like, your life will not change unless you do something different.
Exactly. Right? Nothing happens unless you make a change yourself. It all starts with you.
Yeah. Right? Like, and all of us complain about something in life or wish we had something more of, more time, more money, more ability to travel or anything, but to actually do something so that desire.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And we make it so easy, don't we? We make it so easy because that's the beauty of this business, because anyone can do it, can't they?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And somebody even who doesn't have any business experience or any technical I don't know anything about coding or making websites or anything like that. I'd be like, I'm done. But no, our platform just makes it so easy, so the everyday man and women can do it.
Exactly.
Right? Yep. It's awesome.
It is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It's a bit, I don't say this lightly, but it's the best decision that we ever made. All right. But it's like anything. Business is, it's not plain sailing. This is not a get rich quick scheme, and it is, we are building a business.
Exactly.
But it's something I'm so incredibly proud of.
Yeah.
It's like a child that's growing up and maturing into this amazing adult. And that's the way I feel about my business. It is. It honestly is.
And you know what? And it's true. And I think it's like, because our business is built upon integrity and the notion of helping other people, right? Like, that is the main purpose of our business. And I think just having that mindset of, I am here, I want to help somebody achieve their dreams and help them reach their goals. And I think that just makes all the difference, right? Whereas in other businesses, it's like, oh, how much money can I make?
Exactly.
And that is not how our business is built.
What do you say to people that ask you what you do? How do you explain what we do online? What do you say?
That's a really good question. So I usually say, so most of the people that ask me this, they've already seen my page and kind of seen what I'm doing, and it's sparked an interest in them, right? And so I tell them, like, I coach and mentor people who have a desire to change their life, and I help them build their own digital business. And I have a platform that provides them with all the tools that they need to be successful. And, with the technical side, with everything that they need, the marketing and the training. And I'm there to guide you throughout your journey. And I've gone through the same thing, so I understand what they're going through. And so I just coach and mentor people to be successful in life and to achieve their goals.
That's a good way of explaining it. It is. And don't underestimate how powerful that is, for someone to, because I knew nothing about this. When I started, I knew nothing about working online. Did you?
Not really. And there's so many things
Social media,
in
we
the back
go
end.
on Facebook and stuff. That's about it.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Now, so you were in financial services. Did you find that you had skills that kind of transferred over to the business, to the digital
Well,
business?
I guess did I? I guess yes, to a degree, but nothing that was critical to business success. So what I mean by that is, being comfortable talking to people.
Yeah.
All right. So being able to organize my day and plan out what I want to do and how I want to work it, and manage my time. I guess that's what I'm saying. I was able to manage my time before, so that was really helpful. Trying to juggle two things at once, but the people side. So in my day job, I have a lot of experience coaching, mentoring people. As a manager, dealing with people and just helping them grow and develop their skills in our day job. So transferring that across to my role as a coach now in this business, helping my business partners, but also other business partners all over the world. Is so that was transferable, but that's so satisfying because I do love seeing somebody develop and grow. It can be honest, it can be quite frustrating sometimes when they're
definitely.
When they're like not getting it, or they're just, and it's just, you almost like want to grab them and shake them and say, "Come on!"
Oh, I have the same experience, and it's like, I'm not sure how else I could explain.
I know. And I'm there, and my hands are clenched because I'm trying to stay really calm and smiley and happy and stuff, right? But at the same time, when they get it, it's like.
Exactly. You are so proud of them, right? Yeah.
Honestly, it is the most amazing thing, seriously. So that's pretty much it.
And like me as a business owner, I appreciate the training that you do with us we have weekly masterminds for all the business owners, and during these masterminds we learn new skills, or we learn different new updates for different social media platforms, and Ivan comes on it pretty often, and I love when he comes on because the stuff that he says, the stuff that he provides us, his experience, his expertise is just so amazing. And as you can see, his energy is infectious. Like, who wouldn't want to listen to Ivan talk all day long, right?
Oh, believe me, there is a lot of people that I'll stick and listen to Ivan talk.
That is too funny.
How long do you want this interview to go on for? I'll give you a big list.
Oh, that is too hilarious. No, but seriously though, I'm sure all of us in the community are so grateful for your willingness to share your expertise, and we really do appreciate it.
Oh no, it's my pleasure. And do you know what though? It's how do I explain it? I think unconsciously, I just want to be the kind of person that I want to attract, right? So yin and yang, right? So I am quite a open book and quite a giving person, and I'll share whatever I know with anybody, right? And that's the kind of people that I'll always connect with best. The people and you will always connect with the people that are most like you. And I think that's part of that. That's part of the extra benefit of doing this, because you do get connected with people that are just like you. And I've made some incredible friends that are in this business.
Definitely.
And I speak to more people online now than I do face to face. So I'm being honest, I do.
And it was worked out well because of the pandemic, right?
I mean, my business literally went from there to there, literally, because exactly. And it's not surprising, it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Because people just I think they've realized now that they need that backup plan. They can't rely on their jobs anymore. They can't rely. You probably couldn't before to a large degree, but now it's even more.
Exactly, right? Like the jobs that they thought were stable, all of a sudden they're like, scrambling or they're shutting down, and like literally the world has gone upside down in the last 18 months. And so people have had to figure out what to do and what their options are.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think working online is the only way to go, right? Online is not a fad. It's not going anywhere.
No.
Right? It's, if anything, it's going bigger.
Exactly.
Stratospheric, intergalactic is where online is going. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You've got Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos going into space within days of each other. Right. But believe me, the only way is up, right? Literally, the only way is up, and up there is where online lives. It's as simple as that. So for me, it's like get in there, start building a business, be ready to capitalize on it when it really, really takes off, and just be in a great position. And that's where I feel, that's where I've been maneuvering my business to get to.
Yeah, and that's awesome, right? And that gives you more flexibility to enjoy life and to do what it is that you want to do. Now, you and Ryan do a lot of traveling.
In between lockdowns,
yeah. Well, yeah, right? It's kind of difficult now, but and it's just amazing, like the places you've been. Now, this isn't business related, but what has been your favorite place that you've visited?
Oh, that's an impossible question to answer that. Right, no, so I can't give you a favorite place. I can give you a number of favorite places, but I can give you our favorite type of experience. So we love cruises, right? So we love cruising. Those are our favorite types of holidays and favorite types of travel. And we have done probably two incredible cruises. One was around Australia. Right, so we got on in Perth, we went all the way up, we went to Bali, then we came over the top end past Darwin, stopped in Darwin, did the Barrier Reef, came down to Queensland, ended up in Sydney. That was an amazing cruise, right? And then the other cruise, it was amazing. And we have done like literally 15 or 16 cruises, by the way. But the other amazing one was Rio, where we did a cruise in South America that stopped in Rio for Carnival. So we got on we got on Buenos Aires, we cruised up through I forgot, and ended up in Brazil. Anyway, was it Uruguay? No, it wasn't Uruguay. It was somewhere Montevideo.
Oh, wow.
And ended up in Brazil. And then we had 2 nights in Brazil, which was right over the key nights of Rio Carnival. So we went to the Samba Parade. We were there with the Samba Parade. We had our little skirts on, dressed up, literally living our best life, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely incredible, right? That feels like a million years ago now, but those were 2 of our most incredible experiences.
Wow.
But we've had a lot, honestly. That's such a difficult question to answer. I mean, you enjoy travel yourself. What would you say? Where have you been that you've loved?
I've loved every single. It's always been fun, right? Because every place you visit, there's always something that you learn more, or that just intrigues you more about the culture or the destination. I really love beaches, but I think my most favorite destination would have to be like South Korea.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been to Seoul? You mean Seoul or somewhere like Seoul?
Yeah. So we went to Seoul, and then we also checked out Busan.
Oh, okay.
And it was just, the food was amazing. It was really hard to communicate because not a lot of people speak English, but it was so cool to see my kids' excitement of like just exploring and seeing all the temples, and then taking the train to Busan and seeing the ocean there and having amazing seafood. Like it was just memorable, right? Like just amazing.
And we've done Tokyo, so we've done Japan, so I get exactly what you're saying.
We still have to do Japan. My kids love sushi. We were planning on doing it, but then pandemic hit, and so had to postpone that a little bit. But yeah, I think Tokyo would be amazing. My kids would
It is.
Just go nuts over the sushi, I think. Like,
yeah. Well, it's interesting you point about the language, because we struggled a little bit in Japan with the language as well, which was really surprising to me, because I always imagined Tokyo to be a really cosmopolitan international city where English would be kind of quite naively, I thought, would be quite widely spoken, but it wasn't.
But I think those types of like Asian countries are, they're so rooted in their culture.
They are, absolutely.
That it's like, I don't think a lot of them, speak
you don't need
English.
to. You don't need to speak English, and it's kind of, it's wrong of us to expect them to speak English when we're visiting their country. We should go the other way around, in theory.
Yeah, exactly.
To speak their language,
Exactly.
Say hi to PS watching from South.
Yes, thank you. I spoke with him and Sonia last week, actually, for Thursday.
Amazing!
So I'm so happy that they're watching. They're awesome. So it's Turkey.
Turkey.
Yes, that would be.
Well, that's a nightmare in a minute with the fires. So it's yeah.
Yeah. No, there's so many places that I'd love to visit, right? But
Absolutely. South Africa was on our list. We were booked to come to you in March, but we had to cancel because of.
No, I heard South Africa is just amazing, just beautiful.
Yeah, we had it all planned and booked and everything.
No.
So, I know, that's life.
I know, right? You gotta be flexible.
Exactly, and which is what this is all about at the end of the day. So,
exactly.
Totally.
Now, is there anything that you'd like to say to somebody that might be looking for a change?
So I guess it's probably more of a question, you know. Well, two questions. So, are you happy with where you are in your life and where it's going? And are you comfortable that you feel that you can afford to enjoy the life that you want to live, right? And or are you feeling, are you sick of coming in from work at night feeling tired, right? Do you wish that you were home more when the kids were at home from school? Do you wish that you could afford to go traveling more? And are you ready for it, just to do something that's different, right? But really, really flexible. Yeah. And if you are, then working online potentially could be for you. So that's where this business is special, because we're looking for people who are looking to make a change in their life, right? So if that's you, then what you should do is register to watch our workshop. And you've got our website's addresses at the bottom of the screen there. You can decide who you want to go to. All right. And we'll email you a link so that you can watch it. The workshop is completely complimentary, but it explains all about what we do. All right. It would take us a lifetime to explain it to you now, right? Which is why we have live webinars where you can join live, but we also record them all so you can watch them anytime. But it explains what we do, right? But the key things to know is you need no experience, none. We provide full step-by-step training. Tick. You get a personal coach and a mentor, so they will be there guiding you, with you, literally walking the journey. So you've got someone that you can reach out to if you get stuck. Tick. Right? You don't have to hold any stock. There's no selling involved. Tick. Right? All you have to do is advertise, right? And we teach you how to do it. It's that easy. All right. So if you're looking for something like that, if that sounds like the kind of thing you want to do, then you should watch the workshop.
Definitely. Thank you. And that's awesome. I like how you turned it around as a question, right? Because then it makes you think, like, am I happy with how things are going, right? And really, are you ready for a change? And Ivan put it so wonderfully. And really, if you guys are ready for that change, just register on our links below and watch that complimentary webinar tonight, right? You'll get your information. You'll see for yourself if this is a good fit for you. And then you can make an informed decision, right?
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And it's 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, 1 a.m. UK time, 3 a.m. in Nairobi, and 8 a.m. in Kuala Lumpur, and
Wow.
I think it's 11 a.m. in Sydney.
Wow. All off the top of
We
your
are
head, you're
global.
just
We are
amazing.
global. So you have to
Yes,
cover all
we
the
are
time
global.
zones.
Yep, we are definitely global. And, wherever you are in the world, we are here to help you and we're here to cheer you on. Thank you so much, Ivan, for
You're
taking the
very
time.
welcome. Thank you so
This was so much fun.
much. I appreciate the ask, and it's my pleasure. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, guys, you heard it from Ivan himself. Register if you're ready for a change. Our links are down below. We would love to hear from you guys in the comments where you're watching us from. And, if you are ready for that change, just comment down below or private message us or go to our links directly. Thank you again, Ivan. Thank you for everybody for watching. You guys have a wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, wonderful day, wherever you guys are watching from. Hopefully, we'll see you guys tonight at the live webinar. Bye, guys.
Right. Take care. See you all later. Bye.